Hey there, food lovers! We have a special dessert for you today. We created the most fabulous angel food cake ever. Ready to make this heavenly treat? Grab your aprons, preheat those ovens, and let's get started. Before we dive in, let's gather our exquisite heavenly ingredients. These are the magical foundations of our recipe, and having everything prepped will ensure that our culinary adventure is smooth, thrilling, and utterly enjoyable. Let the excitement begin. This recipe is precise, so ensure everything is measured and ready. Precision is key in baking, and having your ingredients pre-measured ensures you can focus on the technique without interruptions. We'll start with 1.5 cups of egg whites, which is about 12 large eggs, at room temperature. Room temperature egg whites whip up better and give more volume, which is crucial for the light and airy texture we're aiming for. Next, we need 1.5 cups of granulated sugar divided. This means we'll use part of it at one stage and the rest at another. Dividing the sugar helps achieve the right consistency and sweetness. 1 cup of cake flour is essential for this recipe. Cake flour has a lower protein content than all-purpose flour, which helps in creating a tender and delicate crumb. Make sure to sift it to avoid any lumps. 1/4 teaspoon of salt is all we need. Salt enhances the flavors and balances the sweetness, making every bite more enjoyable. 1.5 teaspoons of cream of tartar. This ingredient is crucial as it stabilizes the egg whites and helps them hold their shape, ensuring our final product is light and fluffy. 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract will add an incredible depth of flavor. For the best taste, always opt for pure vanilla extract over imitation. And if you'd like, 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract. It's optional, but oh so good. Almond extract adds a subtle, nutty flavor that complements the vanilla beautifully. Remember, we're using egg whites only for this recipe. The absence of yolks helps achieve a lighter texture, which is what we aim for. Save those yolks for a batch of homemade ice cream or a delicious hollandaise sauce. In a well-organized kitchen, nothing goes to waste, and these yolks can be the star of another delightful dish. The key to a truly fabulous angel food cake lies in the meringue. This delicate mixture gives the cake its light, airy texture, making it irresistible. It's what gives the cake its signature airy texture. The meringue is the heart and soul of an angel food cake, transforming simple ingredients into a cloud-like dessert. First, beat the egg whites on medium speed in the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with the whisk attachment until foamy. This initial step is crucial as it starts to build the structure of the meringue. Gradually add 1 cup of the granulated sugar, about a tablespoon at a time, while beat at medium to high speed. Adding the sugar slowly ensures it dissolves completely, creating a smooth and stable meringue. Once all the sugar is incorporated, add the cream of tartar. This ingredient helps to stabilize the egg whites, allowing them to hold their shape and volume. Continue beating until stiff, glossy peaks form. This is when the meringue reaches its full potential, becoming thick and shiny. You'll know it's ready when you lift the whisk and the peaks stand straight up. This signifies that the meringue is stable and will hold up during baking. Remember, patience is key here. Don't rush the process. Beating the meringue to the perfect consistency takes time, but the results are well worth the effort. A well-made meringue is the foundation of a perfect angel food cake, ensuring it bakes up light, fluffy, and delicious every time. Now, it's time to introduce our dry ingredients. Whisk together the cake flour, salt, and the remaining 1/2 cup of granulated sugar in a separate bowl. Gradually sift the dry ingredients over the beaten egg whites. Gently fold the dry ingredients into the egg whites using a rubber spatula. Be careful not to deflate the meringue. Use a light hand and a folding motion, scraping the bottom of the bowl with each turn. This step requires a delicate touch. We want to incorporate the flour without sacrificing the airiness of the meringue. Get ready to embark on a delicious journey as we dive into baking to perfection. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius and grab your ungreased 10-inch tube pan. Do not grease the pan. We want the cake to cling to the sides as it bakes. Pour the batter into the ungreased tube pan and spread it evenly. Bake for 35 to 40 minutes until the cake is golden brown and a toothpick inserted into the center comes clean. While baking the cake, resist the urge to open the oven door. We want to maintain a consistent temperature for optimal rise. Get ready for the cooling countdown. This is where your patience shines. After all the hard work you put into baking, don't rush the cooling phase. It's just as crucial for achieving that perfect cake. Trust the process and let the magic happen as your creation transforms into a delicious masterpiece. Once the cake is baked to perfection, it's time for a crucial step, the cooling countdown. This step is often overlooked but can make or break your cake. Cooling allows the cake to firm up and develop its final texture. Invert the cake pan onto a wire rack. This helps air circulate around the cake, cooling it evenly. The inversion is key to maintaining the cake's height and structure. If your pan doesn't have feet, place the neck of a wine bottle or a sturdy upside-down bowl through the hole in the center of the pan to elevate it. This elevation is crucial as it prevents the cake from touching any surfaces, which could cause it to become soggy. Let the cake cool completely in the pan, upside down, for at least 2 hours. This might seem like a long time, but the cake needs to be set properly. The cooling period allows the cake to stabilize and prevents it from collapsing. This prevents the cake from collapsing and ensures a light and airy texture. The cake's delicate structure is also helped maintain its integrity by cooling it upside down. This cooling period is essential for the cake to be set correctly. Disturbing the cake during this time can cause it to lose shape and texture. So, resist the urge to move or touch it. Think of it as a spa treatment for your freshly baked masterpiece. Just as a spa treatment rejuvenates and relaxes, this cooling period allows your cake to reach its full potential, resulting in a beautifully presented, delicious dessert. Get ready to unveil your masterpiece like never before. After the cake has cooled completely, it's time to unmold your masterpiece. Gently run a thin-bladed knife around the edges of the cake to loosen it from the pan. Carefully invert the cake onto a serving platter. And there you have it, a perfectly baked angel food cake, light as a feather and ready for its grand finale. It's time to unleash your creativity and feast in style. Let's decorate and devour with excitement. Now comes the fun part, decorating and devouring. Angel food cake is a blank canvas for your culinary creativity. Keep it simple with a dusting of powdered sugar and fresh berries. Get creative with a whipped cream dollop and a chocolate sauce drizzle. Embrace the season with fresh fruit compote or a sprinkle of cinnamon sugar. The possibilities are endless. Let your imagination run wild and create a cake that reflects your style. Today, we embark on a culinary journey to create the most fabulous angel food cake. Get ready for a light, airy, and utterly delightful dessert experience. This recipe is simple for beginners, but unique enough to impress your most discerning guests. Angel food cake holds a special place in our hearts. It reminds us of summer picnics, birthday celebrations, and those sweet moments with loved ones. There's something magical about its ethereal texture and delicate sweetness. Are you ready to create your own angel food cake masterpiece? Let's gather our ingredients, preheat those ovens, and create a masterpiece. Step out and spread the joy of your amazing achievements. Congratulations, you've baked a truly fabulous angel food cake. Now, it's time to share your sweet success with the world. Take a moment to admire your creation, snap a few photos, and share them with us on social media. You can even share in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell for more delicious recipes and baking adventures. Thank you for joining us on the sweet adventure. Until next time, happy baking.